Hey everybody, this is Comic Round Table where we all talk as equals on comic book discussions. Today is today. Hey, how are you guys? Hi.
Um,
I'm good.
That's
Been
nice.
awake like
That's
5
nice.
minutes.
Yeah, well, you've been awake for longer than 5 minutes because we waited like 30 minutes in this call for you. So that
I
was
had to make
fun.
a coffee and shit.
It was it was some serious bonding time.
it was just
I
30
woke up
minutes.
at, 9:05, which is, like, 3 for you.
Uh, Fair enough. Fair enough. That's earlier than I wake up. Yeah. But anyway, for the episode question of the day or whatever, um, let me think. Uh, yeah, just a simple one.
You
What
can
is
come
your
up with it.
favorite Superman movie?
My favorite what?
Hmm?
You cut out.
Superman movie.
Oh.
Sorry, but I gotta go with Man of Steel.
Okay. I thought you hated that movie, to be honest.
I hate it and love it, but I like it as a Zack Snyder film. But as a
Ah,
DC film, it's okay. I mean, it's stupid at
okay.
times, really stupid. But
Fair enough.
I
Fair
I
enough.
really enjoyed it though.
Um, I think it has a lot of enjoyable elements for sure. I gave it a total of like an 8 out of 10. I thought it was a very
Yeah,
good film I think the intentions were good. I think Zack Snyder has a lot of good ideas. He's just too much with the execution. Comic Devil?
I'd say my favorite would probably be Superman Returns, I guess. It's like the first kind of thing that got me into Superman.
I've not heard good things about that movie. Still haven't watched it,
Yeah,
but
I haven't watched it in, like, 5 years, but
it's okay. I
I still
mean,
think about it.
when you were
it's not great.
a young boy, a young
5
lad.
years ago.
My favorite is yeah, my favorite is Superman versus the Elite. Fantastic movie. You've probably seen the one
BBS.
cutout scene of Superman talking about like basically why the killing is bad to simplify it. But great movie. I think it's a perfect movie actually. I don't
What?
think there's anything wrong with the movie.
BVS?
No, no, no. No, no, no. That is not my favorite. Oh,
What?
well
I
you
can't
just
hear
kept
you.
saying BVS. Were you saying it
Yeah,
was
I can hear you.
I said Superman versus the Elite.
What the fuck's that?
It's a
Never heard of
movie,
it.
dumbass.
Is it, like, animated?
It-
I thought you said
It's
BVS, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
no. It's an animated movie, right? And
I've s
like
Oh.
I don't know if I've seen
it
that.
it breaks down Superman's like moral code and philosophy really well.
I know it
That's
exists, I just haven't seen it.
You should definitely watch it. It's a quick watch, shorter movie, but it's very good.
Oh, wait, if we're including animation, then, my favorite is Man of Tomorrow because it's, like, the only other film I've seen.
Oh, yeah, alright, that's a good one. Yeah. I'd say that's slightly better than Man of Steel, just because it's more of an actual Superman movie.
Yeah, it's actually Superman.
Yeah, yeah. He doesn't kill Zod in his first movie. Stupid decision. Look, I'm okay having Zod. I could even deal with the choice of snapping his neck, but the first movie, that's when you want to do that? Like, I haven't really seen his no kill rule be explored or heck even really established before this. So how am I supposed to care that he kills someone?
Yeah, I mean, he does then proceed to kill, like, 7 billion people in Metropolis or some shit with Zod.
I do blame that more on Zod. To be fair, he could have
Like, he
done
could have
better,
just, like,
but I
removed them
don't
out of the
think
city, bro. He just kept on using buildings
he
as, like,
tried. But like
rooms.
Zod also would have like started killing people probably if we're being honest. Like I don't know. I'm not saying he did great, but I'll give him a pass since it was his first time. But
I
also, stopping
guess.
an alien invasion shouldn't be like his first real public act as Superman.
Yeah, and then his second one is he just dies.
Uh, um, yeah, I do like
We care.
BVS, but I don't think it's a good DC movie. But I think it's a very fun. Ultimate Edition is a fun time. Theatrical is a mess.
Yeah.
But if we're moving on, what? So comic book club time. What is everyone's favorite thing they've read since our last recording?
Hmm.
I gotta go with Daredevil Born Again. It was pretty good.
Ooh, I've heard good things.
Nice.
That's Mark Waid, right?
Fuck, what the fuck? No.
Frank Miller.
No, it was Frank Miller.
Oh,
Yeah.
what was I thinking of, Mark Waid?
I mean, he did
Mark Waid
write
repeated.
Daredevil.
Yeah, I know it was a Daredevil. Whatever I was thinking. Whatever. I don't know. Comic Devil. What's yours?
Oh, Justice League 3000. That's the last thing I read. I read that like 2 years ago. It's like
I've heard about that. That has an interesting Batman design.
yeah, it does have a really cool Batman design, but it's like a potential future for the new 52. It's a little silly.
Right. DC loves potential futures.
Yeah. I mean, I love
Um,
Batman Beyond.
I,
That's potential future.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. I read. I'm reading the Tales from the Dark Multiverse series right now. Right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna collect the trade soon because unless you find them in retail, the issues are priced more than a single issue should be. But they're all one shot spends on classic events and whatnot. I read the Flashpoint one. It was very good. Um, you know, at the point in Flashpoint where Barry tries to get his powers back and he gets struck lightning,
yeah, yeah,
he dies in this
yeah,
universe doing that. He just dies. And Eobard gets struck by the lightning and gets his power basically doubled. So Reverse
Christian.
Flash is just running around messing with stuff. But then eventually he does what Barry does and tries to fix the universe, but like they're all in it's a good universe of heroes in his image. So you have like Superman in the blue energy suit at the end. Um it's very interesting
Yeah, I do
stuff.
remember reading that like ages ago.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I enjoyed it a lot. What are y'all looking to read next?
I just bought Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow and the first
Mhm.
volume of Nightfall. There's like it's got like only I think it's got like 700 pages in the first volume, which is pretty crazy.
The
So
second
it's kind of
volume's
like
been
again.
bigger, like by a
Yeah,
large margin. It's crazy.
yeah. I'll pick up
Um,
all three of them, but I just got the first one for now.
that's the compendium, right?
Yeah.
Um, I'm uh, I'm currently reading some Scarlet Witch. I ordered the Tom Taylor Spider-Man miniseries, um, and some Superman Rebirth thing, deluxe edition book. So I'm very excited to read all those. Also looking to
I just
finish
start
the
reading more
2018
Superman.
Mile. Superman's great. You should definitely read more of him.
I just don't know what to get because I don't actually own any Superman comics right now. I've read them, but just I don't own them.
Um, okay, I'm
I
like
might go for like Old
I
Peasants or
really
something.
enjoyed I really enjoyed Superman Rebirth. That
Right.
run, it the first two issues can be kind of confusing, but as long as like it's a pretty good run as long as you have a basis for the character,
I think I'm
right?
gonna pick up the
Which
omnibus for that eventually.
yeah, there's a lot of great starting places for Superman. He has a lot of great comics. He has a lot of stories that just work on their own.
Have you read for all seasons?
Not yet. I want to though.
Right. Yeah. I was gonna pick that up.
I mean, I know every other Superman fan would recommend it, so for sure.
Right.
Um,
I do like
Tom, what are
Jeff
you?
Loeb and Tim.
That's cool.
Hmm?
What are you gonna read next, or wanting to read next?
I am currently reading X of Swords.
Okay. Is that an X-Men book?
It's like an event, yeah, from like 2 years
Okay.
ago, I think. I know nothing
Oh,
about it. I heard,
so
like, okay stuff.
are you gonna try to read the Krakoa Age? Because I know that started about
I've
2 years ago
read
as
most
well.
of it, but I haven't
Oh,
read everything, and this is part of not everything I've read.
yeah. Well, if that's all for those 2, definitely let us know in the comments or whatever of the YouTube video. I don't know what you're gonna do if you're on Spotify, but if you're on YouTube, definitely let us know your answer to the question. Let us know what you're reading, what your favorite thing you've read recently is, whatnot. Um, but yeah, I think we're ready to move on to the news segment. Marvel is supposedly looking for a new Spider-Man 4 director. I personally liked what John Watts did for the home trilogy, but I know a lot of people didn't. And
Yeah,
we're all in
self
agreement
included.
Spider-Man 4 needs to be more grounded. Like it needs a different approach.
Yeah, I mean, they're saying right now that it needs to be like gonna be like connected to a bunch of different projects and shit.
Yeah.
Is that what
I
they're
mean, it can
saying?
be connected to stuff. Just make sure it's a good grounded Spider-Man.
Well,
Maybe not
yeah, they
even
said it
ground
was
like
just basically
Spider-Man.
just gonna set up Secret Wars.
Oh, I guess it has. But I guess Spider-Man has to be there. But like, I don't know. I'd like if they did what they did in the comics, which is really funny because if you were reading Spider-Man, right, you had one issue, he just blipped out at the end of one issue. In the very next issue, Secret Wars hadn't even been announced as a thing yet, right? Like no one knew that event was happening. And then the very next issue, he just blips back in and has a black suit. And he's
It's
basically like,
huge.
wow, that was weird anyway. Like, they just don't explain it. So a lot of people were really mad at the black suit at first, but I think it'd be funny if they did that. Like in a Spider-Man 4 end credit, he just gets like Fortnite rifted away.
Fortnite ripped it away. Yeah, I mean, Fortnite is
Yeah,
canon.
and that's where Secret Wars takes place. Yeah. Uh, but yeah. Okay. So Jack Schaefer, I think that's how you is rumored to write and direct a rumored Scarlet Witch movie. Marvel supposedly wants a Scarlet Witch movie, and they want Jack. I think that's how you say her name. Um, that's I'll say it's spelled JAC space SCHAEFER. If anyone wants to look that up. Um, so that's supposedly a movie they want, which I think the movie would have worked, if like Multiverse of Madness went a bit different.
I
I
think
I
it
mean
would have worked if it came
she's
out
coming back
before
to life.
Multiverse.
Yeah. So what should have happened, in my opinion, is she should have been like I'm okay with the Darkhold being a thing, but like she should have been a like side character in Multiverse of Madness helping Doctor Strange take down Nightmare, which the original villain was Nightmare, who's a king of like the Dream World or something, I think, and he can cause nightmares. But it'd been cool if she was like being slowly corrupted over the course of the movie,
Hmm.
and then you get the Scarlet Witch movie because then the movie would actually focus on Doctor Strange. But yeah. Anyway, there's some rumored shows in production over at Marvel. Some of them are straight up like revitalizations of like the old shows, and of those, there's Runaways, Jessica Jones, and The Punisher. It's rumored that Marvel wants shows for those people. What do you guys think?
Um, I loved the Netflix Punisher, but I don't know if I trust Disney and Marvel to do Punisher, considering how they're handling his comics.
That's a different team. Well, so if they like Echo is going to be a more mature show, so I'll see how they handle that. You know,
It is true. I am kind of excited for Echo. I don't have like high expectations, but I don't know.
Mm. She was just a nothing character in Hawkeye. Like
Yeah,
that was such a backdoor pilot. But and then of the new shows, there's again rumored Ghost Rider and Adventure into Fear, which is a type of horror comic that Swamp Thing was involved in. Which I think it'd be great to get like a Marvel horror anthology. Hmm. And Ghost Rider being, if we got Ghost Rider, what Ghost Rider would y'all want?
Uh, Johnny. I forgot his last name.
Blaze,
But yeah,
Johnny Blaze,
Johnny
very
Blaze
subtle.
probably.
Comic Devil, would you want Johnny?
Um, yeah, probably.
I wouldn't mind. I forgot what the newer one, what his name was. Um, Crap, what's his name? Whatever. I wouldn't mind the new one, but like I think Johnny just hasn't, like his last thing was Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
So all right. With that, I'm gonna hand it off to Tom.
Uh, so first, there are rumors of Supergirl appearing in Superman Legacy. What are your thoughts?
Um,
I think
it's hard.
as a cameo that could work.
Yeah, they are saying it's a cameo role.
I guess.
I don't know. This
I
game,
think. Hmm?
not this game. This movie already feels very stuffed with all the characters in it. That's my
Yeah,
worry.
same. I was about to say, yeah.
Nah, I mean, I I don't know. I don't think that. I think it's got like superheroes for one movie, but I don't think he's like overstuffing it or anything. Like he did say this universe has already had superheroes in it and they've lived in it and shit like that, so makes sense. A lot of the roles are
Um.
probably just gonna be like 5 minutes anyway.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
that's what I think that too.
But what's next?
Uh, Sean Gunn is casted as Maxwell Lord. What are your
Ah,
thoughts?
I don't see it at all.
I
I don't
think
hate
he's
it.
just
But
there because he's his brother. I mean,
trust in the
I mean,
guns, you know.
yeah.
yeah, I mean, if I was James Gunn, I'd definitely be casting my brother.
I mean, it's easy to work with him. He's worked with his brother his entire career. He understands his brother. A lot of people say James Gunn's a nepotist because of how much he cast his friends and stuff and stuff.
I mean, yeah, every director
But
casts
like,
friends and family though, so
yeah. I think it is kind of funny he's playing three roles. Oh, something a friend of ours brought up. People are saying James lied because he said no one would play more than three people, right?
I saw that
But
on
what he
Twitter.
said is in
He
live
did keep up.
action.
Yeah,
So, and two of Sean Gunn's roles are going to be strictly voice acting, even if they appear in live action.
yeah.
Um,
Um.
I just
Okay.
I hope Maxwell Lord doesn't really be much of a Wonder Woman villain. Like maybe once or twice, but I want to see some different villains.
now,
I heard
I'm
he's
pretty
gonna be
sure
big though.
James said he thinks reducing Maxwell Lord to a villain is reductionary because that wasn't all he originally was.
Yeah,
So I'm very interested to see what we get out of James Gunn's Maxwell Lord.
So next question.
Next piece of information. Yeah, what is it?
Okay. Jung Byung-gil rumored to write a Huntress project.
what?
What are your thoughts?
Ah,
I don't know who the hell
it,
she is or he.
Oh, is it?
I
Is it
don't know.
uh? Is it the? I can't remember what it was.
it's it's like a rumored Huntress show on something, I think. And
But what's the catch?
the this okay, so the way again, if you want to like look up this guy, you spell his name No, Jung space BYUNG hyphen GIL. And yeah,
Silly.
so you're a big Huntress fan, right, Comic Devil?
I am a big Huntress fan, yes.
Yeah. You like how I
I
am
heard it
for
was going to be
Mysterio.
like. No. It's more like Batgirl. But
Which is
yeah.
because you know a bunch of weird information about Huntress that not a lot of people do. You're just like weirdly acutely knowledgeable about her character, was my point.
Yeah.
More
I'd
so.
say more for Batgirl, but yeah, no. I mean, both
Mm,
Huntresses, Wayne and
fair enough.
Bertinelli.
A Huntress show would go hard. I hope the Question would be in it because I like their relationship in Justice League Unlimited.
Yeah. What pains me is that they've never even talked in the comics. Like they never interact. Fucking
That's
sucks.
funny. Do you think it would work? Obviously he's dead in the comics, but do you think it would like work as a relationship elsewhere? Or
Oh yeah,
only
for
those
sure.
versions?
For sure.
Because it's kind of how like I feel about Wonder Bat. Like I don't want that relationship, but it works well in the show.
Yeah. I mean, in the comics, they
You
just
know?
be better as friends.
Yeah, they're best. Like the Trinity should be best friends.
Yeah.
Like they should be siblings, basically. Um, yeah. Ryan, Tom, what's our next piece of news?
Uh, Zack Snyder said that the Snyderverse is done, but
Yeah.
Netflix wants to revive it.
Yep.
Rent must be
Yeah.
due.
Snyder finally actually said it was done, and then like a day after that, Netflix like, yeah, we'd be interested.
I think don't bring it into film. Just do whatever the fuck you want in comics and books. Like
I
nobody
think
wants to see it back.
continue these kind of stories via comics, like Amazing Spider-Man 3. Continue it in a comic since it's never
Yeah,
being a movie. But also DC's not gonna sell them like a lot of people want like Netflix to do the Snyderverse. It's not an IP in its own. Like
Yeah. Like these are still their characters, and Netflix isn't just gonna buy movie rights to the whole Justice League when they're making the DCU.
yeah,
They need the
yeah.
rights.
I,
I don't think
Guns.
like
Yeah,
Affleck wants to come back
Oh
or
yeah,
he
Cavill.
Affleck
doesn't.
doesn't want to
He
fucking.
said he's done with superhero movies. Like
Yeah, so
Cavill's
that's a
probably not
huge
done.
problem.
Um, Cavill would come back in a heartbeat. Let's be honest.
Let's hope he does.
Yeah.
Man, I want to see him. Like, if there's like in like I don't know, I need it to be a while. But if DCU ever does a multiverse movie, I need Cavill back. He got so stiffed.
Yeah.
Let's hope it's not fucking CGI like in the
Give
Uh,
him
Flash.
a real thing.
flashbacks.
PS2 graphics.
Yeah. It's
And
I
Adam West
freaking
Batman didn't have
can't believe
fucking
Netflix.
ears.
But yeah. All right.
Man's
So
first live
Comic
action
Devil.
appearance was in the Flash.
Oh my gosh, I hate that. So don't stop reminding me of that.
Adam
Uh,
West didn't have ears, bro. How do you forget?
just because I tried. I'm
Oh my
sending you
god.
some Wonder Woman news. You get to talk about the Wonder Woman game
Hooray.
rumors. Yeah, I saved it for you, buddy.
Yeah. Um. So this Wonder Woman
Oh,
game rumors.
one thing.
Um.
One thing. Sorry, I had to
What's
edit
up?
one thing.
Oh.
I forgot where it says visually slightly better. I forgot to add better than what. I'd edit that. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
So we've got some Wonder Woman game rumors. Unfortunately, we didn't get a trailer at the Game Awards, so it's like 5
Yeah,
hours wasted. Because I waited. That's the whole reason I watched it, but never mind.
we did get the Blade trailer though.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a bit. But So the rumors say that it has a base of 30 feet per second, but they're trying to get a 60 feet per second or 60 frames per second performance mode. What do you think about
Right.
that?
I usually don't care. I don't really see much of a difference between 30 and
Yeah.
60 frames, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I see
I
people
think people
complaining about
overreact.
it being unplayable, but like I'm playing it right now and I don't see a problem.
Arkham Knight?
Yeah, because it's 30
Th-
FPS.
That game runs amazing.
Yeah,
But I think
yeah, it looks good.
I think people are right when they say there's no excuse anymore for no 60 frames from big studios.
I mean, it has still has like 2 years until release, so I'm sure they'll get that 60
Yeah.
frames per second. Uh, it says it's visually slightly better than Gotham Knights, um,
It's
which a lot of
supposed to
people are
be
like,
like comparable,
yeah, and a
but
lot of people are thinking like, oh
yeah.
no, Gotham Knights was shit, but like its graphics were really good. Like if you go into photo mode, it's crazy.
It
It's just that the
yeah,
gameplay
it
was
was
choppy
weird.
and the textures they used weren't ideal.
Yeah, they just didn't
Gotham
like
Knights needs more time to
sometimes
cook.
it looked yeah, sometimes it looked bad, sometimes it looked good. Like if you look at the city, it looks amazing. The character models could be much better.
I mean, the character models are really good at when you go into photo mode. It's just the way that they've
Oh yeah.
put it together. I don't know. And it is a looter, which is what I was hoping for, and has a gear system similar to God of War. That type.
I don't want a looter in the sense of Gotham Knights or Avengers, but in the style of God of War, I would be down for
Yeah,
it.
it'll be like, yeah, that a gear system would be cool. I mean, the only thing about that
It
is, would skins be, or would we like, would we have to grind for
if
different gear sets to have certain like skins, or would we just use them as
if
like,
if you have
you
a
know,
proper transmog system, it won't be a big deal.
yeah. 'Cause I would
Unlike
like to
Gotham
play through
Knights.
the game and make the classic or rebirth suit or something.
Yeah, like oh, I'd love the Rebirth suit. That suit is so peak.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
And it says here as well that the invisible jet is used for fast travel. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like she could just fly, but I mean, it's cool.
I mean,
I guess.
sometimes she can fly. Sometimes some versions, a lot of versions actually don't let her fly. Weirdly, but
Interesting.
yeah, it would like make sense, I guess. I'm just imagining an image of her just sitting in the air doing a loading screen.
Yeah.
like
We'll see how that turns out. And then it says here, quick run and jump, similar to the game Crackdown.
it's supposed to be a pretty fast and enjoyable running around jumping type thing. Well, a lot of
And the
oomph
lasso
to
of
it.
truth is similar to Spider-Man's webs used for combos and wrapping enemies up. That sounds fun.
I hope it's used for like an interrogation type thing, but like you actually have to be good at it. Like you can't freak people out too much, but you also can't like, you know, go easy on them.
Um,
Yeah.
Well, I'm extremely excited for this Wonder Woman game, probably more than the DCU, to be honest. That's what I think about.
I am
So that's hype.
excited, but like it's promising based on the developer and engine, but like we know nothing about it.
Yeah. It's been 2 years since its reveal, which is crazy.
Yeah.
And we've had Behold.
It's like they need to stop revealing games so early. Like I get this game's gonna take a long time. I get like Monolith makes big games, but dog.
I think they just did it
Yeah.
to like still stay in the gaming thing because they were announcing Spider-Man 2 and shit like that at the same time. So I think
Um,
the previous people at DC were like, let's just reveal this game that isn't ready.
I don't believe the visually similar to Gotham Knight. Like Monolith always makes pretty good looking games. Yeah, like
I mean,
they always make like
Gotham Knights has
pretty
good graphics, they
impressive
just didn't
visually speaking.
work with it well.
Good graphics, but I wouldn't call it impressive by PS5 standards, which is where I played it.
I don't
You
know. I
know,
mean, if you went
like
to photo mode and like went really up close to the characters, you're really well done.
yeah. They're all well done. I'm just
in the way
saying,
that they build the
looking at it just in the normal game, I wasn't impressed visually. That's all. All right.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, me too.
Like, I feel like other PS5 games just look much better.
It's just kind of the way
Uh,
that Warner Brothers put the game together. Even though they had good graphics, they made it look worse.
there's another game that I forgot to add. Uh, it's Blade. New Blade game announced. We got a small CGI trailer, and it
Yeah,
it has a good voice for Blade, good design, good like fun energy. You know,
yeah, it's cool style as well.
it's made by Bethesda, so there's a good chance it'll be a first-person
It's
RPG type thing.
it's made
I hope
by
not.
someone else, and Bethesda's publishing.
It's made by
Let me see.
Arcane, which is
Yeah, but
owned by
like
Yeah,
Xbox.
yeah, Bethesda
I
usually
mean,
puts out the same type of game.
if it's published by Bethesda, it just there's a good chance it's going to be Xbox exclusive.
100%.
Well, it's also probably going to get to PC if it's because Xbox exclusives are only console, like exclusive for the consoles. They usually go to
Yeah, I
PC
mean
day and date.
Xbox and PC, but it won't be for
Starfield
PlayStation.
was
Probably.
only Xbox, I think.
No, it was on PC.
Really?
I thought so.
I don't know.
We don't
I
have
don't know.
like any confirmation on
I
what it
wasn't.
is for yet.
I was never going to play it.
Starfield?
The Blade game?
Yeah,
It's
it
okay.
isn't really.
I
Yeah,
haven't played
I
it, but
haven't.
I want to.
I don't think I even have a Series X. I have an Xbox One, but I'm not interested in Starfield.
It looks
Starfield
really
looks good as
good.
well.
I just don't want to play it.
Fair enough.
I saw
Fair
some
enough.
Starfield gameplay, and it looks like the most boring wasteland I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
It's
nothing.
apparently one of those games. I don't know. It like there's a bunch of different planets. I don't care for crap. One of my friends liked it. I don't know. But yeah, no, I get what like I was saying. Like it looks good, but not like it doesn't look bad. But like I think Baldur's Gate 3 looks great. Never gonna play that.
I might.
Just that I don't really care to.
If I was held at gunpoint.
Shoot me. Yeah, shoot me
You're on my
if
list.
you try to make. I hate Baldur's Gate 3. No, I have nothing against Baldur's Gate 3. I'm happy for the team that worked on it.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm not mad Spider-Man 2 didn't win Game of the Year, but it should have won something. Like,
right, like no one thought it was going to win game. I think a lot of people are reducing Spider-Man 2 fans being upset to thinking it would win Game of the Year, and I'm like, well, just upset
yeah,
like nothing won. Like, most of the videos are about how Yuri didn't win.
yeah.
And
I mean,
it's like,
I think
dude,
Yuri's performance was
like,
way better than the Baldur's Gate one, but I've only seen clips. I haven't played the full game, but it's fine.
look, yeah, and like, congratulations to the voice actor that won. Good job, man.
I'm
Like,
salty.
I am salty, but I have nothing against him. I don't want it to like come across as hate to him, you know? Like congrats to
Fine.
him. I just wish Yuri won.
I mean, the Game Awards is decided by like journalists and shit, so I couldn't really care.
And like it's also a mix of panelists and votes.
It's 10%
But
votes. Yeah,
like if something gets the least amount of votes, it's not winning no matter what the people think. Like the Game Awards people.
yeah.
Also,
That's
Game
what.
Awards sucked.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
so many people were dropping cryptic hints about Titanfall. And if you know
Mm.
anything about Titanfall, it should have gotten a third game. People have been asking for a third game for years. They dropped a lot of cryptic hints, and when talking about Respawn, the host dudes pointed at the camera and emphasized Titanfall. So like everyone thought we were getting. If I don't know if you guys have ever played Titanfall, but
I
it's a
might have.
great
I can't remember.
Titanfall 2 is an amazing game.
I think I have it.
But then they said nothing about Titanfall. It's,
But yeah, the
and
Game
I was
Awards sucked this year.
They also, yeah, like the freaking please hurry up or please wrap it up sign
Mm.
project
I think
while
the
a
best
team was
part was like
talking about
Christopher Judge. slamming Call of Duty.
Christopher Judge is so cool. He's like, anytime he's on stage, he says something awesome.
Yeah,
Oh,
he just fried his chances
he.
with working with Activision.
Oh no, he doesn't get to work for Activision. Everyone wants to work for it. Activision sucks. Don't work for
Everybody can't wait to
Activision.
be fucking abused in their offices.
Right. No one can, like, everyone's excited for sexual harassment charges to be ignored.
Was it Activision or
That
Ubisoft? Like there was like some pregnant woman who had
both.
like was storing their
It was
milk
like
and like the
Blizzard.
fridges. That was
Blizzard's,
Blizzard,
I
right?
don't know.
yeah.
and
But
one
like
and
both
some of the
have
employees were just like drinking it or
situations
something.
like that. Say what you will about EA, but they're better about that than Activision and Ubisoft. Like, hey. Yeah, I hate Activision. They suck. They're the worst game studio. I'm so glad Xbox bought them and that they have less control over their games.
I mean,
Actually,
they did bring us some Spider-Man games in the past.
yeah, in the past, but they don't. And like half of them weren't good,
Yeah,
and so like,
they don't know how to cook.
and it's their fault we can't play those games anymore because like they're not going to make a deal with Marvel.
Unless it gets funny.
Activision, like, the sole reason each of those games had problems. They added nothing but problems to those games. Like, the developers did a great job, though. I'll say that. Like, Treyarch. Anyway, that's all. Unless you guys heard any other news.
Not off the top of my head.
Tom, any news that you
Wasn't
think
that
we didn't get?
Huntress? Wasn't that Huntress
No. I
Korean
think
or
we're
something?
caught up.
Comic Devil, what were you saying? You started breaking up.
Oh, I was saying, wasn't that Huntress production supposed to be like Korean or something?
Yeah, I think.
Interesting.
I think I heard something about that. I don't know. It's all rumors at the end of the day. With not much of a source.
Yeah, Korean. Um, yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, I don't know.
yeah, man. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Is there
a
something
Korean
wrong with
language
that?
movie, I don't know. I mean, yeah, because it's kind of race swapping, Huntress.
Oh, okay. What is she normally?
Helena Bertinelli is Italian American. So
Oh, cool. Yeah.
yeah.
Is that a
Anyway,
trivia question? Did I win?
no, you didn't answer, bro. How many questions? 20, right? Or
I
10?
guess, yeah. Like,
I
Tom,
said 10,
it's
right?
you. It's you and me. We're
Hmm?
fighting off here. He's asking us trivia questions now.
Oh.
It's a new trivia segment. You have your
Okay.
questions ready, right?
No.
Yeah. How
Me?
many?
Or him?
Yeah, we can go with. Oh, are we doing
One.
both of you or just one at a time?
No.
I'd
I
say
don't know.
both. Like, we buzz in,
Yeah.
try to just see who gets it first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How many people have taken up the mantle of Batman in Earth 2?
Of two. Two people?
3. Yeah? No?
Which was it?
I don't know. I said 3.
Yeah, I'm asking
Yeah.
him.
It is 3, but I don't know if this counts. Helena Bertinelli has been Batman, but it wasn't on Earth 2. Like she went to another
I'll
one.
get. That's a yes in my opinion.
All right.
Yeah.
1
That's
point for Tom. I'm going to get 19 points now.
How many years did Barbara Gordon spend as Oracle in New 52 canon?
5.
Free.
Yeah, it was 3.
7.
Fuck. It was free?
Yeah, just got it right.
That was a random guess. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
Uh,
they shortened a lot of shit in the New 52. Because like before New
oh
52, she
yeah,
was like mid 30s, and then New 52 happened,
all
and
of
she's
Batman's
21.
history. All of Batman's history happened within like 8 years.
Yeah,
Yeah, explain how Knife went down.
maybe it was like the Dark Knight Rises, and just like clicked his back into place or some shit. A couple
Yeah,
push-ups, and he was
like
fine.
he was like I think in a wheelchair for like 6 months in the original comics. So like I really have, jeez.
And he's also got
Um,
permanent like back damage. You can't just heal from that shit.
yeah, like all right. So what's next question? You're gonna cut out the like long silences, right?
I'm gonna leave them in.
No, don't do that.
Right. How many people have worn the mantle of Batgirl?
Oh,
1,
I want to say like free.
2,
Yeah, and this is like talking like just like main continuity, not and previous
Yeah,
52, but like
gonna
it's
go
yeah.
with a safe 2 on that one.
it's free, right?
1, 4,
Give the answer.
5.
It is 5.
Let's
It's
go.
five. What?
Let's
Like
go.
Biddy
you
First
can't just
Kane's
try.
wait till one of us gets it. We're allowed
Too
to get it
easy.
wrong sometimes.
we got Biddy Kane, um, and then Helen and Bertinelli became Batgirl briefly in No Man's Land. How old was this? Is like talking um his first ever appearance. How old was Dick Grayson when he became Robin?
Oh,
8, 10,
changes from canon to
9,
canon.
11.
Shut up. No, your answer is 8. You gotta stop that.
Okay, I'm gonna go with 12.
I'm
No,
going with like
11.
10. Your answer is 11. My answer is 10. What's the answer, Comic Devil?
It was 9.
Fuck.
Damn.
I was about to say 9 too.
He ain't
Fuck.
doing shit. He getting beaten up, bro.
You were gonna say 9. You were gonna say everything. Go on. Also, 9 years old. Dang.
Yeah, he ain't doing shit.
He kicks the Riddler in the face, and he's just like, "Why is this kid in underwear?"
Why was Batman
Dude,
dressing
the
him in
class.
no pants? What the fuck?
And why does the underwear have fish scales? What was that about?
Why is a kid even fighting, man? Batman's
Yeah.
fucked up.
Okay. Well, we're not going down that. What's the next question?
Right. Okay. How many people have had the mantle of Azrael?
That's real.
3.
2.
Yeah. So is Jean Paul Valley and what's the other one?
The other one. It's John Paul Valley's really the only one that anyone cares about.
Yeah, there was he wasn't the one in Arkham the Arkham games though.
No,
Um,
wasn't it John Paul Valley?
I think.
no, I'm not gonna. Oh, Michael Lane. Michael Lane. How many Lane Robins have died in official canon?
Oh,
3, 3,
one.
3.
2. It's 2, right?
Does Tim technically count?
Did Tim die?
I would.
He died for like a bit.
Did he?
Yeah, in Batman Rebirth,
Oh, he wasn't
James
actually dead.
no, it was the Detective Comics
Yeah, I don't think he was actually dead though.
Rebirth. Yeah, no, he died
Tommy Devil,
technically.
what's the answer?
I'm gonna say that he did die because yeah,
What?
that's three.
Really? Hmm. I was thinking the trip up was going to be Stephanie Brown because a lot of people think she died.
Oh, she did until they retconned it.
Well, yeah, but in official canon, she didn't actually die. But I knew about Damien and Jason. I thought I heard Tim wasn't actually dead during that whole deal, but
What's the real name of the Black Mask?
oh,
Roman Sionis?
uh, I think that's it. Yeah,
I want you to say it. Come on.
Roman Sionis.
I said it first.
People have worn the mantle of Arkham.
Won the mantle of Aquaman.
Arkham Knight.
One,
One person.
two.
Yeah, it's two.
Wait, who's the second?
The chick in Future State.
Oh,
She's because Jason Todd was Arkham Knight in the Arkhamverse, but then they brought
yeah,
Arkham Knight into main continuity, but it wasn't
Yeah,
Jason Todd, it was some chick.
yeah. Tom, you won.
Yeah.
easy
Yeah,
dubs.
you got 5 questions right. I got 10. I mean, free. I got free. I mean,
You got 10 questions right.
yeah, I got 10. Weird, weird. All right, all right.
I,
So
I
next
asked
on the
9, you get
schedule,
10, and he gets 3.
uh, so so on the schedule I put Wavelength, but I was telling Tom about this game that our friend Stu suggested. They played on their podcast, Hall of Nerds.
Which is a shitty podcast, by the way. Just listen to us instead.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like, if you really
Oh
want to
yeah,
hear what a bad podcast sounds like, go listen to them. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
But if you want to hear a good
Go
podcast, stay here.
listen to all of Nerds.
Um, yeah, but our friends too suggested a game. It was basically like there were picking rosters of MCU actors, right? Like, so like whoever had the best actor lineup by then, like what your MCU roster would be, assuming someone else could pick an MCU actor too. Yeah. But I thought we could do that with DC EU. So like you can't pick the same actors, you know. Um, what do you guys
Are you
think? Or
talking
do we play Wavelength instead?
about, yeah, these are
I
just drafts,
like the new idea.
right?
That's right. I'll go first, and I will draft Henry Cavill. This is just considering them as an actor as a whole. Any actor from the DCEU that's been in the DCEU, but like considering their acting as a whole,
Okay.
not just the. And I'm drafting Henry Cavill. He's my first draft.
Ben Affleck.
Damn, dang it, darn it.
Um, I'll go Gal Gadot. I hate. Well, I mean, I don't. I'm not a fan, but
Why would you
sometimes
draft her?
because she's the other member of the Trinity and she's extremely popular.
She sucks. But okay, that's
Yeah.
your.
No, I
I'll
genuinely
get
don't.
Margot. I'll go Margot Robbie.
Nice.
John Cena.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh yeah. You know he follows me on Twitter. Fun fact: we're mutuals.
Shut the fuck.
Anyway,
He follows like so many people on Twitter. That is not a big deal.
he's following like 600,000 people,
Yeah.
but I'm one of them, and you're not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm taking
What's your
Jason
next
Momoa.
pick? To Jason. Oh, that's a good one. Let's see. I will take. Who do I want? This is a pickle. This is a real pickle.
Such a pick.
Um, piccolo. Yeah. Idris Alba.
Fuck.
Zachary Levi.
Interesting.
He's a pretty good actor, and I love him.
And I was
So,
gonna take Idris Elba. Um, I'll take um Nathan Fillion.
Hmm? Who was it? You said?
Nathan Fillion.
Ah, I forgot about him.
Yeah.
I forgot he was in DCEU. He was the dude with the arms that came off. Yeah. Um, what's his face? Crap. I'm not good at this. I would have taken Ben Affleck. That I also really wanted Ben Affleck. So I'm, I'm upset that was taken right away. But freaking crap! What's his? I just heard about this. I didn't even know he was in it until yesterday, but I forgot about him already. So there's so many like big actors playing side characters. Is the thing, you know?
hmm
Like there's some huge actors in these movies that barely get any screen presence, and it's kind of funny that they don't get the screen presence. But it is what it is, I guess. Who's the dude who played Polka Dot Man?
David Dasmalchian, I think his name is.
Yeah.
I'll take him. He did good.
Okay.
He was really
He's in a
good.
lot of TV stuff.
Is it my turn?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's your turn. Me.
Patrick Wilson.
Oh, that's a good
I'm gonna take Will Smith.
one. Oh,
I
I
forgot
forgot
he was in
about.
the DCEU.
Me too.
I'm look, I'm trying to keep track of my actors, so I'm looking up the Polka Dot Man actor so I can just copy paste his name into
That's
my
three,
list.
right?
That's four. Well, this is gonna be my fourth. That Polka Dot Man was my fourth.
Oh,
So we're on our last.
Well, I was gonna do six, but we can do five.
I think five's better.
Okay. I have to look up the name of this guy on because I know who I'm saying, but um, Ezra Miller. No, no.
I can't even think of anything
Yes,
he's been in the flesh.
Chuck
Um,
Rudy, the dude who plays like High Evolutionary. He's in Peacemaker.
Oh,
him.
right. He's a good actor.
He's a really good
Um,
actor. Yeah, he's like the main boss guy.
yeah, he's all right. Um, Jesse
Wait, so we?
Eisenberg,
Oh, that's good.
Lex
It's a good.
Luthor.
He is a good actor. He's not a good Lex Luthor, but that is a really good actor.
He
You're
was
right.
hyped up on crack.
Okay,
That whole movie.
I'm gonna
Calming Devil.
take Amy Adams.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that's good.
That's a good one.
Okay, so my total
Uh,
lineup is Henry Cavill, Margot Robbie, Idris Alba. Um, what was his name? What was his name? Um, what was his name? The
David
polka dot man.
Dasmalchian.
And yeah, that dude, and then the dude from Peacemaker with the alien bug.
Yeah,
Um, I think I have a pretty darn good lineup, honestly. Like if these people were in a movie together, I'd be happy.
I think
let's hear
mine's
you.
better. I forgot
Yeah, what
mine.
was yours? I know Ben Affleck was in there. Jesse
John Cena,
Eisenberg, John Cena,
Zachary Levi,
and
Patrick Wilson, and Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah.
I have Gal Gadot, Jason Momoa,
Uh,
Nathan Fillion, Will Smith, and Amy Adams.
I think Gal Gadot brings yours down, really.
What are we rating on, by the way? Like, what are we drafting on?
I'm just going by how good of an actor they are.
Oh, then
Bro,
I'm
we
fucked.
forgot The Rock. He's in the DCEU.
That would have
That's
been
true.
funny.
Wow, I forgot. Damn.
Are we rating on like, how like popular of an actor they are, or like the acting level? Because acting level, I'm
Like
kind of
how
fucked.
good of
I was
it is.
going at
Gal
yeah.
Gadot?
I was going acting level.
Oh,
She's a bad actor, in my opinion.
She
I
is.
mean, yeah,
People say, "Oh,
she
she
couldn't
did
even
good in the
bother to
first
put on
Wonder
like.
Woman."
She just has good looks, man. That's all.
I didn't even find her attractive for her. She got nothing.
I guess she's pretty. I don't. But like, people say she's good in the first Wonder Woman. No, she's not. She's carried by like everyone. Everyone
And
else is just everything else in that movie is good.
she couldn't even bother to
Like
like put on like a Greek or even American accent, so every Amazon had to put on an Israeli accent.
they gave up. Like after their first lines, they all gave up. Cause yeah. Um. All right. Well, we're moving on to our tier list,
Who do you think won the
which
draft?
today.
You?
Oh, I have to share my screen. I forgot about that. Yeah. All right. Where's my? Yeah, there we go. Share my screen. Start now. Y'all can see my screen, right?
Let's have a see.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're doing Batman movies.
Okay. Are you?
I'm gonna add. Hold on. I'm gonna add another tier. These are weirdly cropped, but I can tell what they are. Gonna.
Recording right now?
Okay. You can still see it because the thing is making noises,
Yeah, I can see that your screen
but you can.
recording. You got
Oh,
the same one as me.
okay. Cool. So we're starting with BVS.
Right.
Where do you want to put
C.
it? You want to put it C?
We're rating
Yeah.
as Batman movies. I'm gonna go D if as a Batman movie.
And
As a Batman movie, yeah, D.
Yeah.
but as a normal movie, I put it A. But as a Batman movie, I
Yeah,
put it
kill
D.
yourself.
Yeah.
C.
We'll
I
rate
think
as
D was a
Batman
good
movie.
place.
I'm gonna go D.
Yeah,
D.
same as D.
Majority
I
says
mean,
D.
he does like
The
kill people in
Batman.
that.
S.
Yes,
We
as a
can
Batman
edit it.
movie.
All right. Batman 89.
As a
B.
Batman movie, I'm gonna
Actually, no,
say
A. A.
as a Batman movie. Hear me out. I'm also gonna go D.
Fuck you.
As a Batman movie, he does kill people
I mean,
and
yeah. I
pretty
mean,
much doesn't care about
Burton never read
saving.
the comics.
Yeah. As a Batman movie, though, he does capture the mystique of the character in a way that other versions haven't, you know? And
Yeah.
the
I
Gothic
mean,
say so I'd go B as far as a Batman
as a
movie.
movie, I would go like B or A. But as a Batman movie, it's just not a
So
good adaptation.
I feel like averaging or things that's a C. Because you said D, he said A. I'm like a low B. Can we rock with C?
Sure.
Uh, Batman Returns. If we're going by as a Batman movie, he enjoys killing people actively.
I like it. I'll put it at a
I like
B,
it,
probably.
but if we're going as a Batman adaptation, he does like smile while he kills someone
Oh, yeah.
in the movie.
Yeah.
Comic Devil, you rock with that?
I'm happy with where that is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
we're
rock with
strictly
it.
going as an adaptation. Well, if we're going as an adaptation, the Batman is a bit more bit more grounded than even YouTube Batman normally is.
Well, I mean, it doesn't
Oh.
really
It's a great
like
adaptation
matter
of
how grounded.
grounded
It's
Batman
just
stories. Never mind.
yeah, plenty of
Yeah.
grounded ones.
Batman Forever.
Um,
I think it's a bad Batman adaptation. He does kill Two-Face pretty purposefully, you know,
He kills
Yeah.
Two-Face?
and Riddler. Like Riddler, not technically, he makes Riddler lose his
I
sanity.
don't
Like it is
remember
his fault.
that.
He
Genuinely
throws like
can't
a
even.
battering at Two-Face, knowing she'll fall down
I
into
I
his
I don't
death.
even think I.
surprisingly love the movie. I would personally put it at a B, because fuck it.
But as a Batman adaptation,
B.
really?
I'm no, it's right next to D, like where it is now.
Okay. Well, we also should rank them within the tiers. So technically speaking,
I I'm gonna
stop
go with the idea.
messaging me that comic devil. He just messaged me something about edging, and I'm done with it.
Yeah, we
Excuse
saw
me.
the notification of a.
I'm so over these DMs.
I'm keeping that shit in. That's funny as fuck.
I hate. Oh, I forgot I was recording my screen. Uh. Okay. Well, Batman and Robin's, and arguably, does he actually? Well, I guess all the villains are alive by the end, at the very least.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it is
As a
slightly
movie,
more.
it's an F. But like as an adaptation, technically speaking, you know,
I mean,
I can't.
Barbara
Can we?
Pennyworth. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
Barbara Pennyworth.
Can we agree with the D?
Yeah.
F.
I'm realizing how poorly Batman has been adapted. I didn't know we were gonna be doing by Batman adaptation, but I rock with it. Okay, Batman Begins. I don't
B.
have to kill you. I don't have to stop you, but I don't have to save you, or whatever he
Yeah.
says.
He says he's like, I won't be your killer or whatever. I'm not going to kill this person, and then proceeds to blow up
Shoot.
everybody in the League of
Yeah.
Shadows
And
and
then
kill
he
them
just
off.
looks at who he thought was Ra's al Ghul and was like, "Yep, that's nice." Like
Yep.
that, he's
And
pretty
then he
satisfied
just
with his
blows up. Fucking hell.
purpose. Like, really, it wasn't even an accident. He shoots an arrow at the barrels. I'm pretty sure, or something. Like,
Yeah,
he
he's like, I
tries to
won't
blow the
kill
place
this
up.
person. I'm no killer, and then kills like 50 people.
I won't be
And
your
and the farmer
executioner.
who he was saying he doesn't want to kill still died.
I forgot about that. I still think it like captures aspects of Batman
Yeah,
better than
I think it's still a much better adaptation than what was previous.
like for the like it gets the ninja stuff right, and I think for that alone it gets to be in C because other movies
If you
don't
get
do
rid of
that,
the killing,
you know.
I think it's a decent adaptation.
So, Tom, what do you think?
Sure.
Okay, The Dark Knight. He
Wait,
doesn't.
what? No, I'd say A or B, to be honest.
Tom,
What? For the
wait. Do you think it should go in C?
Yeah.
I say A or B.
Okay, overruled. Overruled. I'll give it a high C. All right. Because I think it's a great, I think it's a great movie. But it again, if we're doing by like how good of a Batman it is, like it struggles at a lot of
I think it's
aspects.
still much. I say
Just by
at
the
a depth
logic,
better than 89.
it's just by the logic that we've used for the other ones. You know, like he does kill arguably the most. Like only movie he's killed more people. I think it's BVS.
Yeah. He fucking killed like everyone in that movie, man.
Only reason I don't put BVS in F is because he does eventually come back around in the movie. Like it's super portrayed as
I
wrong
mean,
at least. It's the only movie
his
that's
suit.
like, yeah, Batman should like the bat. It says Batman shouldn't kill at least at the end, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
But he still does it a lot.
it adapts the suit from the comics really well, and he has cool fight scenes. So that's, you know, something the others hadn't, like, hadn't really gotten a good Batman fight scene before.
Anyway, The Dark Knight. So he does kill Two-Face in this one,
Yeah.
pretty purposefully.
B.
Two-Face dying was so dumb. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He died in the dumbest way possible.
Like he
Mhm.
fell off. Like it wasn't like a small drop, but that wasn't a death drop.
Yeah.
Like that
At
wasn't like a
best, he
like.
would have like broken like a leg or something. At
It was just an
best.
instant death. It was like, and I was like, okay, if it was enough to kill him, there'd be some splatter for one. You know,
Yeah, and then man just kind of got up as well. Ran away.
this is arguably one of the best movies I've ever seen, but as a Batman movie,
I think it's
Yeah.
completely overrated in my opinion. It's
Yeah,
okay.
I
I
agree.
think it's a great
It's
movie.
kind
But
of overrated.
so
The
as a
best
Batman
comic book film
adaptation,
of all time? No.
Yeah.
can
I
we?
like the movie, but it's just overrated.
I think this. I think Dark Knight Rises is even lower due to Bane alone, honestly, and Talia.
Yeah. I mean, Christopher
That maybe.
Nolan just whitewashed like half the cast.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, they said
Double
like the actor
Kane,
that the
Talia.
actress that ended up playing Catwoman in the Batman auditioned for Dark Knight Rises, but they said she wasn't urban enough or too urban. They said she was too urban, whatever that means.
That's
Um.
crazy.
Anyway, Lego Batman's an interesting one because it kind of like it understands Batman. I think maybe the best out of all these movies, but it
I think
purposely
it's
isn't adapting. Like it also
I mean,
does.
I
I
think
don't think it's S.
I'd put it A. I think it's unironically one of the best Batman movies, and it's like a comedy. So
I think it is like best or second best.
yeah, it clearly
Um,
knows Batman is and
right.
adapts it well.
I
It's
think
just
what
at the
keeps
same
me
time, it's
from
making fun of
saying
it.
S is they do the Bruce Barbara romance,
Oh yeah, I mean, Barbara
and then
technically
it,
is
like
his age, but it's still kind of weird.
no, she's too younger in this movie by like a significant amount.
Well,
Not as much. Like she's not
it's not
college age,
it's not
but
really weird in the Lego
yeah,
Batman universe 'cause she never dated Dick, and
yeah.
yeah,
So
and they're about the same age because she was police commissioner.
Batman 66.
I've never seen
Beyond
that movie.
S.
It does adapt like Silver Age really well, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the
I
time
I'm not
period,
a
I think
personal fan of the movie, but
I've only seen the show. I haven't seen the movie, but like what I saw of the
it's
show,
about the same in quality
yeah,
and as good of a Batman Mask of the Phantasm.
Uh,
yes,
S, honestly.
fucking love that movie.
Yeah, I think we put it at the top of this actually, as far as adaptations go.
Debatably the
Yeah.
best Batman movie. I wouldn't say that, but it's definitely at least top two.
So the Batman Mystery of the Batwoman. I haven't seen it.
It's okay. I mean,
I wouldn't say it's the best adaptation.
it's.
Where
I
would
I mean,
you?
mean,
actually, to be
I
fair,
didn't
it
like
came
it.
out before Batwoman was created, so it didn't have much to go off.
Yeah, but like, how would you put it as far as a Batman adaptation?
I mean, it is still DCAU, so like A or S.
Yeah, but different movies
A.
do different things, you know.
Yeah, I'd
Like,
say A.
for instance, okay, I was gonna
I
say,
mean,
like,
if
for
it
instance, the
came
Harley
out
Quinn movie.
after 2006, I would give it less, but
Right.
Batwoman, like Kate Kane, hadn't been created yet, so
So, like, my thing about it still being DCAU, the Harley Quinn one's not a good Batman adaptation,
no.
in my opinion. Like, it's
I don't even
okay.
consider
Like,
it
there's
like
actually,
canon.
yeah, adaptation wise, well, Harley Quinn and Nightwing do the deed in it, but for the most
Oh
part, Batman's
god.
like they just don't. My issue is they just don't feel very competent in the movie. You know,
Yeah, it's definitely
like
much more of
it,
like a kid-centric movie.
it's not D, but as far as adaptation goes, I think I have to put it in C. Or B.
Yeah.
Honestly, it adapts as well as a B, you know? It doesn't
Yeah.
technically do anything outside the Harley Quinn Nightwing thing wrong, you know?
I'm fine with that. You're
You
definitely
said you
enjoying that.
rock right. Gotham Knight. Batman Gotham Knight. Have y'all seen
The cool
this?
thing about that is it's hard to say
It's
because like it's canon to the Dark Knight movies, but it's not.
well,
Like the
it was
Dark Knight movies are
intended to
canon
be.
to the movie, but that isn't canon to the movies. If that makes
Mm-mm.
sense, it's like two
All
different.
canon connections were cut. It was just intended to be originally, and then they changed that. So they're no. It's no
Yeah.
longer canon. Like it
Well,
stopped being.
so
Um,
there's basically there's two different Dark Knight timelines. There's one where all three
right.
movies happened, and there's one where all three movies happened and Gotham Knight happened. So
I'm just kind of looking at Gotham Knights on its own because honestly, that's what it's its own thing, really. If we're being real here,
yeah, it feels like that.
but the Deadshot and Clay and Killer Croc pretty poorly in my opinion.
Mm,
But it get it gets Batman right, you know.
I mean, yeah, I would say
I
maybe
think it's an A out of
I would say B.
Tom. What would you think?
I haven't seen it, so I can't say
I'll
anything.
I'll go high B because I don't think it does anything atrocious adaptation wise. Batman Year One. What do you guys?
See.
Uh,
I
It
didn't
did
like
pick
it
up
really.
very well, so I would say A or S.
I yeah, I think it adapted honestly near perfectly.
Yeah, and I liked Ben McKenzie as Batman. He plays Commissioner
You know what?
Gordon in Gotham.
Okay, well, Tom said like lower, so we won't put it in S. But
Okay,
Batman Under the Red Hood. That's
it's
that's a great ad.
That
We gotta put that in
that's
S,
S.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
let's yeah. Well, Batman Hush, the movie. That's the comic cover, but we're going by the
Fuck
movie.
that
I would
ending.
say
It was
B.
shitty. It was terrible. D.
I would have said B because outside of the ending, it adapts things really well and does Batman well as a character. Like it's one of the few Batman movies that really focus on his need to preserve life. You know, even Riddler. Like so, but I
That's
said
true.
B. You said B. Devil said C, so I think that's a C.
I say
You
B.
know.
We can go B. It's like
Okay, Tom said I'm gonna put it at a low B since we both agree on B, but Tom did say lower.
okay.
Yeah, I've never seen the Sub-Zero DCAU Batman movie.
Yeah, me neither. I can't find it anywhere in
I've
my
seen it.
country.
It's okay.
I guess how well does it adapt Batman as a character, like in its own right?
B-ish.
Okay.
What was it like? You said D ish.
B.
All right, take your word on it. Uh, this is a like it's a Batman, Superman, Batman, Public Enemies.
I said I said B,
I
by the way.
Oh, you said B. My bad.
That's fine.
Public Enemies. I love
Public
Public
Enemies
Enemies. I haven't seen it in a couple years, but I did love it when I
is
watched it.
a bit more of a Superman movie, but it is a great movie.
Yeah.
Um, it's like I, you know, I don't think it really does anything wrong Batman wise.
Yeah. I mean, it has been a
Like
bit too long to say too much about it, but I mean,
I can't
I
put
remember
it in
liking it a
S
lot.
because story wise, it's more of a Superman story, so I can't put it in S. I don't think, but I'd say A, right? Can we
Yeah.
rock with that,
Happy with that.
Tom?
Yeah.
All right, let's just put them as one thing. The Long Halloween Tomorrowverse movies.
I enjoyed it. I
It,
mean,
S.
yeah. They
It
might
adapts
low
that.
key.
Wow.
I think they're low key my favorite
Tom,
Batman movies, to be honest.
I'm gonna go with an A.
I agree with the A. I don't think it's. I guess I'm gonna go. Yeah, I think A is a good spot. We'll put it like second A though, since you said S. Um, Batman Beyond: Return of the Joker. This is not a good adaptation. Like this doesn't do Tim well at all.
Yeah, it was not good.
It's any. I think it's an overrated movie, frankly. Like,
I mean, I love
uh,
the movie, but uh, Barbara and Bruce shit and
and Tim.
him. Yeah.
Tim sucks in this movie. Yeah. So can we
I
go
mean,
D?
well, yeah, nah. I mean, as a movie, I would put it like A or S. As a Batman like adaptation, I would put it C.
Tom,
It's
what do
like
you
it's a
think?
good Batman Beyond movie.
D.
D? You said
Yeah,
D?
D.
Okay, I said D. D, like the
D.
green one.
D. Yes.
Okay. Well, we agree on D then. I'll put it high D since. But Batman: The Dark Knight Returns. It
Fuck
adapts the
that.
return.
F.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hold on. No.
it
Hold on.
adapts the movie very
That's
well.
the comic. Like it's. I'm not a big fan of like the story has issues itself, but the comic it's adapting, it adapts pretty perfectly.
Yeah, I don't like the comic, but I love the movie. So
I think the movie's really. It cuts out all the fluff.
yeah,
The Killing Joke. Only part of
the
this movie
movie
is an adaptation of The Killing Joke.
I didn't like it really. I'm
as a
sorry.
movie, I'm gonna say
Okay, so
D.
B. As an adaptation,
D.
I think it sucks.
It
Yeah,
fucking
As
sucks.
same. It
an
sucks.
F. When it does The Killing Joke, it does it technically well.
Yeah, but like the
It does
first 30
nothing but
minutes are just like ruining Barbara Gordon's character and Batman's.
yeah. Um, I'm
Like
gonna put that at the bottom of.
fucking movie where she gets paralyzed and sexually assaulted. They thought that 5 minutes
You know what?
earlier, they
No.
think it's a
You
good
know what?
idea.
F because
Fuck
it
Batman.
ruins the context of The Killing Joke, and then when it actually does The Killing Joke, it does nothing. It doesn't add anything. You know. It actually makes it less visually like interesting when they actually are torturing Jim Gordon, you know?
Yeah,
Like
they also
all the
removed the
color.
ending of the comic book.
Yeah, that's maybe the worst adaptation on this list.
Yeah, I'm fine with F.
Assault on Arkham, that's more of a Suicide Squad movie. I know
It's
it's
D.
like it says
Yeah.
that it
It
says Batman, but that's a Suicide Squad
it's
movie, to be
technically
honest.
canon to the Arkhamverse.
It's not
Technically.
canon anymore because
Yeah,
so
and that's
you know,
fucked
as an
up.
adaptation, I
Versus
would say
can
D.
okay, so Batman Return of the Cape Crusaders is the first animated 66 movie, and I think it does just as good of
Wait, where did you put
adapting.
the Suicide
Yeah.
Squad movie?
Oh yeah.
I put
I
Killing
really
Joke
enjoyed
on
it.
F.
What did you
But
put?
yeah, I'd say this is just as good as a like I think we can put these in S too,
Yeah,
right?
I'm happy.
Batman Ninja. I hate this movie, but as a
I like
Batman,
it.
like it
It doesn't really adapt anything.
yeah, but adapting Batman's character, it does technically fine. Like
They make a
I
couple of
guess
changes.
adaptation wise, it doesn't do anything like atrocious. So like I guess a C because it doesn't do anything particularly good adaptation wise either, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm fine with C. I mean, I like the movie, but it's not like amazing or anything.
I hate the movie. I think it was an
Why?
awful movie. I thought pretty much every story decision was stupid. I was bored most of the time, honestly. And when
That's interesting.
something interesting finally happened, it was probably the stupidest thing. There was like one good scene in the entire movie.
Interesting. I liked it.
I hated it. Batman versus Dracula.
I haven't seen it.
This is my
It's okay.
utter contender for best Batman movie. I freaking
What?
love this movie.
Oh, I forgot
It's
you
there's a
liked
lot of
2004
there's a
Batman.
lot of nostalgia there because yeah,
Hmm.
but it's an awesome
I just
movie.
started
Dude
watching it the
runs
other day.
fade. He runs fades with Dracula. Oh wait, oh you started watching the show?
Yeah,
Oh, what do you think?
I'm enjoying it. I mean, it is kind of nostalgic
I
because
think
I watched the first season as a kid.
yeah. Tommy, you saw it, right? Like,
Oh yeah.
I think this version of Batman's pretty comic accurate.
Mm,
I don't know why my phone just like closed the
yeah, I
screen.
mean, I wouldn't say that the Batman 2004 is accurate to the source material.
Wow,
It changes a lot.
not that much. Like it
Mm,
changes. Like an adaptation needs to change some things. Let's be clear here.
yeah, but it does change quite a bit. Especially, oh, not so
Yeah, I
much
mean,
about Batman though, to be
so
honest.
does the
Mostly
DCAU, and
just
we
the
still put
surrounding characters.
the DCAU in S, and that changes a decent bit.
Oh yeah, DCAU isn't a perfect adaptation.
We put
It just
Phantasm.
has,
I'm.
except for
I think it
Phantasm, but
changes.
that's self-concluded. It's like its
Like
own.
he acts just like Batman should, in my opinion. He maybe cares the
Yeah,
most about saving lives, even the
and
villain.
yeah, Batman's
Like
pretty
he's
good.
be upset in this movie when Joker dies. That's how Batman should
It's
be.
just more so his villains and like supporting cast, which have changed a lot. But Batman himself is pretty well.
This act pretty similar to him. To them, Tom, where do you think it should go?
A C.
That's stupid. You agreed it was a great adaptation.
Yeah, but
C is, but like we're not going off how
I
good the
changed my
movie is.
opinion already.
You guys are idiots.
I haven't even watched the movie. I don't have an opinion on it.
Like,
You yeah,
it's good. I
you
mean,
already
but
said
like,
you
it's
already said
good,
like
but
the,
I'm gonna go with a
Well,
C.
yeah,
I'm
like
sorry.
he acts
Bane,
like
Joker,
Batman.
Batgirl, Poison Ivy.
Batman is not that far off. She's just a bit younger. All right.
Just a bit.
Bane's the only one. Joker acts a lot like I don't know. That's a good Joker adaptation. Like he acts like Joker, talks
Mm,
like Joker. He does Joker things.
I
I don't
guess.
know how that's not a good Joker. I think you're wildin'.
Fuck that Joker. Oh my god.
What did he do? What's wrong with him?
That Joker's so bad.
How? No, explain how right now.
Look at him. He looks fucking weird as shit.
Oh, look at him. He looks like a crazy clown that would kill you. Oh no, Joker can never look like
That's
that.
so
He can never
bad.
look weird. He can
That's
never look.
not the Joker. I'm sorry.
That is the joke. He's a good adaptation. He acts just like the
Yeah.
Joker.
That's
I mean,
not the Joker.
I do like the Joker, but I wouldn't say it's like a perfect
Now
adaptation or
shut up,
anything.
Tom. He's a great adaptation. He acts just
No.
like
I
a
don't
Joker
know.
should. He's a, screw
I
y'all.
don't know.
I'm putting this in high B. You're wrong.
Okay.
I have the
I'm
power.
fine with IB.
Batman, son of Batman.
I didn't like it.
I
I
don't
mean, I
like
don't
it.
love the movie, but it like, eh, excuse me. Sorry, I don't like that Raja Ghul can be killed by Deathstroke in this movie.
I mean, I just didn't like Deathstroke in the movie.
Yeah, Deathstroke sucked.
He was
That was
shit.
dumb. Raja Ghul going down like that. That was dumb. I think it's a good Damien and Bruce, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Why
mean,
you say yeah like that? What the fuck?
What?
He said yeah in like a fucking moaning voice.
oh,
I think you
I was
was.
like, yeah.
Right. Yeah. Anyway, since
I
it's a
failed my
good,
education in Mysterio.
Damien and Bruce, but a bad like League of Shadows and Deathstroke.
Hmm. I mean, they managed to not make Deathstroke a pedophile, which is great, but everything else.
Batman versus Robin. Damien's character arc is just reset in this movie, basically. but
Welcome
like
to
it's not.
Damien Comics.
Yeah, but it's not as bad as it's done like in another movie in the like.
Well, this was an adaptation of Court of the Owls.
Yeah, and then Damien's also like a. It's a weird adaptation of Quarter Owl. I think it's like okay, maybe does all right at the job. I'm not a big fan of the movie, but I think
Yeah,
we can
it's
put it around
okay.
this.
I wouldn't say.
Batman Bad Blood. I don't
Hey,
like this movie at all.
I like the movie.
It
I
was
hesitate to
okay.
say love, but I like
You
the
just
movie.
like that Batwoman's in it.
Well,
That
I mean,
you
it's a
just like
bonus.
Batwoman being present.
I mean, yeah, yeah, I like that one. She's cool.
It like because like Dick Grayson just kind of becomes Robin. They adapt and like it's fun, but how he becomes Batman is adapted poorly because he just does it. This, you know, because this
Hmm.
Tim Drake and Jason Todd don't exist in this universe. And that really highlights that
Oh,
his time as Batman is like so freaking short. Batman's mind controlled for the movie, and like it's like also Batwoman's like relation. I don't know. Batwoman just happens and then never comes back again. Like this is her only appearance in the DC AMU, but they act like they all know her really well. You know,
she
I think
is.
out of the free Bat,
They did kind of know her
uh,
beforehand.
they did, but she wasn't in any of the other movies. Is what I'm saying. Like they just
Uh,
as far as taking this universe into account, we know they know her, but she never appears again. Like it's just in this one. I would say it's a
hmm
little bit of a C
Yeah, I'm
because
fine with that because I just remembered the post-credit scene is Batgirl, and it's her Burnside suit.
oh yeah, does Batgirl ever make another appearance in the DC AMU?
Yes. She
Yeah.
is in Batman Hush, real quick, and she's also
Is
in
she?
Apocalypse War and gets ripped to shreds.
Does she have any lines?
Yeah, she has a couple in Hush.
Has anyone seen Batman Soul of the Dragon?
Yep.
Yeah.
How does it adapt Batman?
Uh,
I wouldn't say
not good, but
yeah, I wouldn't say it's great of an adaptation. I didn't overly like the movie.
yeah.
So
It
like
was still cool, like
I
B.
it
think
did
Bruce
some
Lee
cool
was
things.
in it or something. I don't know.
So is this a good spot? Should it move down a bit?
Where'd you put it?
No, it's good. Yeah.
Okay. Um, Batman Brave and the Bold. I don't know. It's also a Scooby Doo crossover. So I don't even know how to rank that.
Well,
Peak
Scooby-Doo is
probably.
canon.
So like, where do we put it?
Mm, I wouldn't say it's too high. Batman is kind of goofy.
But it's also like an homage to the Silver Age at the same time. Like we put Adam West high for being good at that.
I mean, yeah, sure. We can put it with Adam West if you want.
If it's a good, oh, wrong movie. If it's a good Silver Age adaptation, then yeah. Uh, so Lego Batman the movie is also complicated because that's just the Lego Batman. That's just Lego Batman 2,
Yeah.
but like they
It's
animated
But
it.
it's literally
technically, it does
just the
adapt the
cutscenes.
game very well.
It's a cutscene movie. That's
Yeah,
all it is.
Well,
it's like
actually, well,
updated and they add some scenes and they update the visuals. But
Same
yeah.
does
thing. It's still a
so
cutscene movie.
how well does Lego Batman 2 adapt the comics?
It's
I would
okay. I
say,
mean,
I would say decently
it's
well.
pretty good.
So like,
I mean, the fucking whirly bat's
wait,
in the
fuck.
movie, so that's an S.
So do we say S or high A?
I
What?
So I keep moving things. All right.
Can you
Um,
race your cars in Forza?
what?
Yeah, there was a message of
Oh,
of,
that's one of my friends. Don't
of
worry
your
about it.
dad.
Batman Family Matters. This is just like Lego Batman. This is when they were doing New 52 adaptations still,
It was good. I
basically.
mean, I
But
enjoyed
like they
it.
were doing Under the Red Hood and New 52. Honestly, if you take in the comics it was adapting, it kind of just mishmashed some random things.
Troy Baker.
Yeah,
Troy Baker was great. How about B?
I'm fine with that.
Stop! Stop that. Final. You have to wait a little bit on. Like, it'll load it. There we go. There's our final list.
Do you get the screen recording?
Yeah, it's been recording. I'm pretty sure. I hope so.
Let's hope.
I just can't see the orange thing in the corner anymore.
Stay prayed
Oh.
up.
Well, I'm gonna download the image. At the very least, we'll have this.
Yes.
We
Stay
should
prayed
present
up.
this to someone and say this is just our Batman movie ranking. Just like how good the movies are,
Yeah.
right? Because then you have a decent S tier, a kind of weird A tier,
I mean, yeah,
a
you've got like the
mixed
Dark
bag
Knight and
B
shit, and
tier.
like low tiers. People are gonna lose their shit.
Yeah, and then the Dark Knight and Batman Beyond: Return of the Joker are in D tier. Um. All right. Well, let's see if it's been recording this whole time. It hasn't been.
Yay!
All right. Well, I'll send you a screenshot of the empty one, and like
Okay.
I don't know, man. Stop. Stop sending those. Okay, so our final discussion of the episode,
Wait, well, I
right?
missed it.
Tom, do you remember?
Yeah, we've been going
Tom,
on
do you,
for way too long, but let's go.
Tom, do you remember what it is? This will be quick. Trust me.
Um. Oh yeah. So we're going with Marvel actors, but we're placing them
What?
in the what? We're replacing Marvel actors in the
What are you talking?
in the DCEU and
That's not.
recasting them. That was
That's
our
not what
idea.
we. That's not what we said
That was
earlier.
our idea.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it
We're
wasn't.
recasting DC actors with Marvel actors.
I mean, all right. Hey, it's your pick, so I guess we'll do that now.
He's gaslighting us.
See, what was gonna happen is we were gonna like do what if we were making the DCU and do our chapter one, like what the movies would
We
be.
did not agree on that.
That's what we said.
That was
That is,
not
you are
what
so
we said.
lying.
I don't remember either of those.
You weren't here.
Okay.
Hmm?
This is when we were waiting on you because you were making coffee for 30 minutes.
I had to make coffee. I had to edge. Uh,
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh. Stop. Stop with the edging
gooning,
jokes already.
gooning jokes are better, in my opinion.
you say joking jokes?
So, all right, well, let's
Gooning
do it.
jokes.
All right. So, like, what Marvel actor would we replace, like, Henry Cavill with?
I don't know.
Um,
I do not know.
This was, yeah, maybe you should have thought about this a bit more then.
No, this is a pretty good idea.
Evans.
Chris Evans? Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
black hair, Chris Evans.
Mm-hmm. I see it.
Chris Pratt.
Nah, you're on my
Yeah.
list.
So moving on to Batman, Tom Holland.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah. So we got Tom
So for
Holland
Wonder Woman,
and
I would say Tom Holland as well.
but no, hold on. Seriously for Batman though. Like, um, I had a guy on the top of
I
my head.
don't.
Hold on. I'm going through the movies. Would Edward Norton be a bad Batman?
Yeah,
I could see it.
I would hear me out on this one because if we're doing like Avengers to Justice League, I would say the best pick would be Chris Hemsworth.
That'd be interesting if we had to only
Responsible?
use the Avengers and put them in their Justice League roles.
Mm.
Let's do
I
that.
would say Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah.
So Chris Evans and Chris Hemsworth are our duo. So I guess Scarlett Johansson has to be Wonder Woman.
Mm,
Could be
If we're
Jeremy
doing
Renner.
who else do we
if we're
have?
doing Avengers characters, I assume you meant the first
Does
Avengers
I mean,
does Elizabeth
movie.
Olsen count?
oh, yeah.
I
I
guess they
would
were technically officially Avengers, so we can include
yeah,
Age of Ultron. Yeah.
yeah. I would probably cast her as Wonder Woman. It wouldn't be great, but it's better than Scarlett
I
Johansson as
would do
Wonder Woman.
Elizabeth Olsen before Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, me too.
So that's our Trinity. That's a crappy Trinity.
It's not crappy.
I just wouldn't be happy if that was announced.
Yeah, me neither.
So Flash, I guess, Jeremy Renner.
Uh,
Chris
Maybe
Pratt.
Renner would be Hal Jordan. Loki.
Oh,
Oh
well, he's
God.
not in the DCEU Justice League.
Oh, it's Jon Stewart, right?
Well, he's not in it either. He was cut. The DCEU Justice League is the Trinity, Aquaman, Cyborg, Flash, and
It's the new yeah. It's the new
Oh, we have
52 one
Aquaman,
without Green
Cyborg,
Lantern.
and Flash. So
The
as
Flash.
Flash, we the options we have left are Mark Ruffalo, Jeremy Renner, and I think
Wait, no, Quicksilver.
Robert
Mark
Downey Jr.
Ruffalo, yeah.
Oh, I forgot about. Okay, yeah, John, that guy could do it well enough, I guess.
Yeah.
He could
I'm
be
going with Mark Ruffalo on that one.
no. We're doing the
No.
Quicksilver guy, John something. I don't know. He had just like 3 names.
Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Aaron Taylor
Yeah.
Johnson, yeah. Craven the Hunter. Yeah.
It's fucking Craven the
I
Hunter.
think,
Fuck.
I
That
think
one's
he
gonna
could
be
be a good.
ass.
Oh yeah, it's gonna suck because they're not actually adapting Craven, but like
Yeah,
I
it's
think
just
he
Lion
could
Man.
have. It's just Catman from the DC comics. Anyway, Aquaman. So let's see. We have Mark Ruffalo and Robert Downey Jr. left, and Scarlett Johansson.
Mark Ruffalo.
Between the two of them, yeah.
This is
I think we
terrible.
ran into an issue. I don't know if I can cast the remaining few people as Cyborg.
This is
All things
god awful, man.
I
I mean
guess Robert
Falcon.
Downey Jr. would be Cyborg if
I mean he
he's our
did do
only.
blackface.
I mean,
Blackface
Yeah,
on
yeah.
but that was
Think
like
about propaganda.
like social commentary type thing. I don't know if it's a
Well,
good idea to do again.
he can pull it off again, trust me.
Goodness, we just casted Robert Downey Jr. as Cyborg.
No, no, no.
This is
Wait,
horrendous.
wait. Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. Who's the dude who plays the War Machine? And he doesn't play War Machine yet, but in the first Iron Man movie,
Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard. Could we do Terrence Howard? He would be a good.
I mean he'll still be
I mean,
terrible. I mean
It would
yeah.
be better than Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr. is better.
I would say
No.
either Samuel L. Jackson or the other War Machine, the
Don
actual
Cheadle.
one. Yeah, Don Cheadle.
Don Cheadle. Yeah, I guess Don Cheadle's the one that actually became War Machine. I'm going Don Cheadle. Just
Yeah, me too.
so I mean that's a bit better than Robert Downey Jr. because like
Yeah,
he doesn't
better
use
than
face
race
paint.
swapping Cyborg.
This was, I think, okay. So that was our episode. Yeah, like, subscribe. I don't know. Do all the things that people tell you to do
Yeah.
when they want your attention.
Watch on Spotify because it's
Yeah.
better.
If you're on YouTube, you should, just in case you missed anything, go to Spotify. And if you're on Spotify, just in case you missed anything, go to YouTube. And eventually we'll start posting clips on the TikTok. eventually.
Doesn't Elite
Yeah,
own that
so
TikTok?
that's gonna be a thing. But TikTok, also follow our TikTok for updates on when we're gonna be posting and whatnot.
Yeah.
I don't even
You
think
know,
I follow TikTok. I don't even. I don't know.
dude, my guy, you've been tagged in it multiple times.
Bro, I don't see
I'm
them,
pretty
bro,
sure you
because I
follow
get so many notifications from people.
you. Yeah, well, don't be like Comic Devil. You follow the
Yeah,
TikTok.
don't be like me. I'm a bad.
Yeah, we got all the ads on the screen, right? We got all the like pictures of the accounts on there. I hope. As
Mm-hmm.
I'm speaking. Yeah, yeah, and go
Oh,
follow our personal accounts while you're at it. And also Elite couldn't be here this week. Yeah. All right, that's the end of the episode. Have a good day or whatever. End the episode now. Get rid of Craig.
yeah.